Hello everybody. We've had a lot of new players come in and want to catch an armored Mewtwo, and I've heard that there's a lot of struggling trying to catch them, so I thought I'd make a quick video to help give everybody an easier job here. There's a couple things we're going to go over. The first one is obviously berries. Raspberries help you catch. Golden raspberries help you super catch, so if you have them to spare, I would highly recommend using one on each throw. I guess the next part is kind of like the two complicated mechanics of how to catch. You know, the first one is the circle, and if you throw it inside of the circle as it gets smaller, it increases your catch rate. So like, for example, when the circle's on the outside like it is now, it's a better catch rate than if you're not inside the circle, but not as good of a catch rate as if the circle is small, kind of like in that excellent range. What I typically do, because I'm not that accurate of a thrower, is I always try to do a great throw, which is about that midway point right there. So I will try to get it inside of that midway. That way, it's sort of the max amount of effectiveness, if you will. The second cool part is the different boss mechanics. And so this specifically applies for a Mewtwo, but it's actually the same pattern as kind of in all of the legendaries and even the non-legendaries as well. They typically have two different actions, if you will. One is a movement, like you just saw him jump up and down a whole bunch. That's a movement. And the other one is the attack. So what I typically do, as you can see as I hold the circle here and he jumps up and down, the circle stays, but when he attacks, the circle goes away. So what you can do is you can time your throw for the attack, and you can begin the throw when the attack happens and end the throw right when the attack ends and land right in the middle of your circle. So my typical technique is I will wait till it gets right there in that great spot. I will wait till he starts the attack, throw my great, and then boom, as soon as that circle appears, it lands that inner circle, and it guarantees that I'm going to get an effective ball that hits great every time. So let's try it again. So the first thing, we line up our circle. We release our Pokeball. We're going to wait until he does his attack. Hopefully sooner as opposed to later. Boom. Great throw. So what this does is it allows you to make every ball count. Instead of getting swatting away or him dodging or jumping out of the way. As you notice, the circle keeps moving when he jumps there. And that's why we want to do it on the attack only. So once again, waiting for the attack after the bajillion D jumps. Boom. Circle appears. Ball hits right when it pops up. That being said, I forgot my first rule and I'm completely forgetting to use berries here. And so this does take practice. Every legendary moves a little different, attacks a little different. You can actually practice this on just regular Pokemon that you catch out in the wild, even if it's like a Pidgey, right? They got the same thing. They've got a move and also an attack. You can minimize your circle, wait for the attack, and then try to time it. And if you are a really good thrower, definitely go ahead and try to land that excellent every time. But for me personally, I would rather get a guaranteed great than get an excellent maybe 30% of the time. I don't remember the exact math, but I know it works out a little more in my favor that way. And boom, we caught it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope this helps everybody catch it, and good luck out there.